Now today we're going to be talking about common mistakes you make when it comes to healing your trauma. More specifically, we're going to be talking about childhood trauma and neglect and the relationship you had with your parents. Now before I jump right in, let me introduce myself for those who are new here. My name is Asha and I work with people who struggle with social anxiety and shyness, and I help them go from drowning in self-doubt, self-blame and overthinking to feeling confident, being able to stand up for themselves and finally living life without holding themselves back. Now this is part 3 of common mistakes you make when healing your trauma. In the first part, we talked about over-empathizing and forgiving too quickly. In the second part, we talked about not readjusting your expectations. And today is actually a point that I touched on very lightly in part 2, and that is expecting reconciliation and acknowledgement. Now, I know exactly how this feels. When you're hurt, when you feel like you've been wronged, you want the other side to acknowledge the pain you went through, acknowledge the mistakes that you've done, and apologize. But here's the thing. You are on this journey of healing and they aren't. And if you at this point cannot even comprehend how they did the mistakes and they hurt you the way they did, odds are they're going to be a very different wavelength than you are on. Now you are on this journey of uncovering and healing your trauma while they are not. And on top of this, if you cannot understand exactly how they could do those things to you, then you're going to have a wide gap between your wavelength and their wavelength. Meaning, if you bring it up to them, not only are they not going to acknowledge or apologize to you, they're also probably going to deny the severity of their actions. They're going to deny the severity of the impact of their actions. And when that happens, you're going to feel gaslit and you're going to feel like you're going a little crazy and start questioning the validity of your pain and wondering if you're just overreacting the whole time. Now, like I mentioned in the last video, it's a painful reality, but healing your trauma is a one-person thing. And once you let go of the expectations of reconciliation or acknowledgement, you allow yourself to heal fully. And in a way, it actually gives you full control of your recovery process instead of needing to rely on the other party. And that can be really empowering, knowing that your recovery is just in your hands alone. So a quick recap is that after you allow yourself to feel the emotions, then move on to forgiveness, then readjust your expectations, do not expect reconciliation or appreciation. Because if you expect it, you are not allowing yourself to go through the process of recovery without needing other people to be involved. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it has been informative for you and given you guys a lot of things to think about. As per usual, for those of you who'd like to work one-on-one with me to overcome your social anxiety and help process your trauma and finally be able to live life confidently and on your own terms, feel free to book a strategy call with me. I'll leave the link in the description. It's a free 45-minute call where you and I discuss your problem and find the root of it, and I'll show you exactly how to overcome it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys soon.